Popping on the old leg day shoes. They're not fancy. I mean, they're nice. Boostic's got these for me, which are awesome, right? The Nobles. But yeah, there's no like specific leg day shoe situation happening here. But what are you guys doing? What are you guys trying? Happy Friday, everybody. I left the Lambo in the garage, so I took the Chevy here today. So yeah, it's just sometimes I'm not feeling it. You know what I mean? All right, what do we got? We got a serious ham and calf workout. Plus, I'm gonna do Widowmakers. So recently, I changed my workouts from leg day to quads and calves, hams and calves. Today is hams and calves. So let's get to it. Nothing left to do but to do it. Where are my keys at? And then, well, that's it. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go. We're gonna grow. And we're ready to slay some weights. Happy Friday! Look at that sky, y'all. Isn't that nice? We live in a beautiful place. Race X, what's up, brother? Thanks for jumping on. A little sunshine for the eyeballs to wake up. I've got things to do. Ham dominant? Yeah, we're going ham. Single leg curl, stiff leg deads, line dumbbell line leg curls. Yes, and then Marcin, what's up, man? And then what else? I don't know, some other stuff. But we got hams and calves. Hey, Josh, how are you, brother? Because there's nothing left to do but to do it. But I got to do Widowmakers today, too. I got to do Widowmakers. Thanks for jumping on, guys. Fire away questions, comments, concerns, regrets. We'll get to them as we go. But we're starting on single legs? Yeah, damn right. Iron Vendetta is here. He has entered the chat. Let's get some work done. Again, hams and calves are the focus. I will throw a little bit of what you call it? Man, what? Widowmakers at the end. We're not doing like full-on quad carnage, but there's gonna be some quad carnage happening on the widows. But we'll see how we're good on that. So 315 normally for 20 for the Widowmakers, but since I'm not really doing quads and the legs are gonna be nice and warm from everything else we've been doing, I wonder what I could get. Maybe 365 for 20. Wouldn't that be brutal? That'd be ridiculously brutal. All right, mindset. Mindset. You guys fire away questions, comments. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm gonna get to work. I'll get to them as we go. Most importantly, hope you guys had a great week. It's time to turn it up. Single leg curl, little Ronnie Coleman hamstring work going on here. What do you mean? Oh, I don't know. That's what he started with, so that's what I'll start with. Ronnie is, he's at the head of the round table of the gods of iron, right? Let's just do this work. Yeah, it's one. Let's warm it up too. Good. Hey, I'm gonna shut off the mic because the music's on. I don't want to get a copyright. So hold on one sec. I'll be right back. Cookie, y'all. It's a warm up. So I got 20 in the bag on that. The speaker's so loud over there, so I shut off the mic. But I'm gonna do the other leg. I'm gonna bounce back and forth, hit some work sets here. We're gonna move on. All right, give me a sec. Shut off the mic. I'll be right back. Ooh yeah. Major burnage happening there. Major burnage. Guys, this is a beautiful machine. This is one of the old school standings. There's one right next to it, which is one more of the leaning over version. But I like this one. Okay. Let's catch up on the comments. I'm gonna get some water. Walk with me. And by walk with me, I mean I'm taking you guys with me on the camera. Let's go. All right, hold on one second. What do we got here? Oh, okay, talking about a lot of things. Okay. Arm day only 2 days a week. Now I'm going to increase arm exercise, just straight bar curls, dumbbells, get more variation. There we go. Race X says, good tricep cable pull downs. Yesterday, first time so sore. Oh yeah, nice. 2 books you recommend to read? Man, if there are 2 books, recommend to read. I've got so many books that I love. Just give me a sec on that. It'll pop in the old brain, and I'll come up with probably the most accurate answer for me. Turning pain to gain. Let's go. Muscles are growing. Let's keep going. Check out his routine. He's been lifting for decades. He knows. Well, I don't know if they're secrets, man, but I got rid of a lot of the bullshit. So the good news is you guys don't have to waste your time trying to figure it out. You just dive into the good stuff. That's it. Samuel, hey, keep it clean, man. No, this is not a place for that. We're not sexualizing workouts. We're just growing muscle. So yeah, none of that bullshit. Otherwise, I gotta block people. So Dizziest is back. What's up, man? Nice to see you again. Every day, brother. Every day. I don't miss. Maybe one day I'll get off my dumb ass and get back to the. No. First of all, we need to start talking about ourselves in a little more positive light. Just because things have happened where we haven't been living at our best doesn't mean we can't start right now. Like flip the switch and go, right? So, one day at a time, 1 rep at a time, 1 work at a time, 1 meal at a time, 1 goal at a time. And like me and my better half always talk about, more her than me. She reminds me mostly, even baby steps is forward progress. So that's it. Did you just walk into the door? Yes, that's it. Don't overthink it. Back and tries today. Nice. I can barely see. My eyes are so weird right now, but it looks dark to me, but it's not full brightness. Hold on one second. Let me just fill up the water, and we're going to get to the hams and the calves. That was a great warm-up. I'm going to actually do 1 work set there, so I'm going to stack it out. Go for an AMRAP. I'm predicting 10 to 12 on this, based on what I know about my strength and what I know about this machine and what I know about my ability to go to the dark places and get as many reps as I can. But we'll see. This is not an easy machine. It's only 120 on this, but it feels like, I don't know, 1,000 pounds. Like that's an accurate statement. No, it's just heavy. It's just heavy in a good way. Okay, let's do this. Back and tries, yes. Let's see. Race X says motivation should get you thinking about it. Discipline will keep you. So motivation is a little spark, but discipline is that deep, consistent, burning coal that just makes everything work, right? And usually discipline comes in the form of a schedule. Just put it in the schedule and do the thing. Don't have a conversation about doing the thing. Just do the thing at the time you're supposed to do the thing. And we're going to see you at, I don't know what that means, man. I have no idea what that means. YOLO, that's 30 years of work. Yeah, well, we got to get it done. Real question, have you reached your genetic potential? There's no finish line, so you never know. You just got to get back in the trenches and the work. That's it. Back in the trenches and the work. To me, in my head, this is day 1. You're like, but you've been doing it 30 years. I don't know what that means, because none of the workouts I've done before this is going to get me to my next goal. The only thing that matters is the workout right now. That's it. The other ones, it reflected on my body and my health, but ultimately, they're gone. That's it. They're gone. They brought me to this point. Today is day 1, and we're here. That's it. Great question, though, Race X. Let's keep going. We're going to dial in on this. We got to do this work. I don't really know the right angle, but we'll try that. All right, 8 to 10 to 12, probably 10 to 12. We just got to fight for this. This is at one set, and one set only. We're going to move on after this in 3 and 2, and squeeze it. Go, 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 go. 2. Go. 3. Come on, come on, come on. Bring it up, bring it up. Pull the leg in. Don't curl up. Let's go. 4. Good. Let's go. Let's go. Up we go. 5. Come on. Squeeze. Squeeze. 6. Come on. Let's go. I'm going to shut the mic off. The music's too loud, guys. I'll be right back. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. WTF. Holy smokes. So I failed running the 10th one of each leg. That was amazing. And I'm happy about it. Make our way to the dungeon and keep growing the hammy. So last time I did one of these ham exclusive workouts, that night my hamstring cramped the up. And I jumped out of bed and I was like standing there, my right leg locked up, just trying not to pass out from the cramp. But we'll see if we can work through that. Make sure hammies are healthy. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What do we got here? Great perspective. Thanks, man. Every day, day one. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. 30 days showing up to the gym now. Consistently, I'm averaging an hour per session. Good, brother. Any tips to be more efficient? Should try higher intensity. Yeah, high intensity workouts are your jam. Start where you're at. Don't overthink it. People, I understand you want to work into the optimal, the most efficient. You got to build a connection to your muscle, and you got to take time to learn things about your body and yourself when you're in the gym. The consistency right now is everything for you. We can optimize over time. But if you want to dial in, start learning how to take all of the sets you do for one exercise and put more effort in the previous sets. Let's say you're doing 3 sets per exercise. Figure out a way to get more work done in the first 2 so that you have to eliminate the third. Now we're getting more efficient, okay? So, leg day routine? Well, it was leg day, but now it's quads and calves and hams and calves. Today's hams and calves. Okay? But we're running through it. Doug Nasty, stronger than yesterday. That's it, man. I got to make you straight. That's great. That's great. That's a great motto. What was I saying? Oh, hams and calves. Yeah. So we're doing some stiff leg deads, but I got to do it on the platform. So I'm making my way over to the platform. People are like, but you got to stop at the bottom, or not, or you just watch Ronnie, like he used to do. And the guys back when I come from a generation of the mass monsters. Like, they know how to train. They were the craziest in their training. Now everyone's very weird. Everyone's very weird. They're all Charles Glass based weirdos with angles and shit like that. Just put the work in. Go heavy, hard, and just brutal in everything you do. And then make sure you're challenging your muscles. And then off you go. Okay. No more tangent. Only work. Hold on one second. We're going to do it right here. They got the good bar. You guys know I like the good bar right here. This is a stiff leg dead, a deficit dead. There's no need to stop. In fact, stopping would be less effective than not stopping. Meaning constant tension on these is a beautiful thing. Like I don't get why people overthink this. Not you guys. There's just some people I posted that video on TikTok and they're like, but he doesn't stop at the bottom. And don't overthink it. Go grow your hamstrings. Let's see. More work. That's it. More weight. That's it. I feel bad for Ronnie. No, you can't feel bad for Ronnie. You can't feel bad for Ronnie. Ronnie knew what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was getting into. And let's be honest, it was not bodybuilding that did it. It was an injury in high school and then training 40 years on a bad back that did it. Let's keep the story clear. Not bodybuilding that ruined his back. It's the fact that he was powerlifting in high school. He hurt his back and he never got it fixed. And he trained for 40 years on that shit. Which day we should do conventional deadlifts. I'm doing maybe once every 2 to 3 weeks at this point because my body gets trashed, right? Jay Cutler has longevity. Indeed he does. Indeed he does. He also moved big weight, but he never trained through an injury like Ronnie did for 40 years. It's a very different story. But also, some of the best legs in the business, he did not stop on stiff leg deads either. So I'm not sure what people get in that story, but let's just do work. 200 mg magnesium glycinate really helps. Indeed it does. Indeed, yes. You have called it correctly. Let's keep the work going. I got to move quick. We got to work. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's the good bar right there. All right, set. All right, the RDL. Here's an RDL for those of you that think it's the same thing. Not you guys, but everyone else. This is an RDL. Hip hinge. This is a stiff leg deadlift. Do you see the difference? Even if I stop short, an RDL is still a hip hinge, and a stiff leg dead is still more of a leaning over movement. Yep. All right. I will strap up because I'm not trying to let my grip affect my focus. All right, was that a good example of the difference? Like, it's so clear to me, the difference between RDLs and stiff leg. When people are like, they're the same thing. I don't know where that comes from. They must be living in a fantasy world. Sometimes you be a deficiency of potassium. Deficiencies are a real thing. That's why it's not one thing in terms of nutrition. It's a balance of everything. You got to have a good spread of all the minerals, vitamins, and nutritional components to make sure that you're fully fueled, right? Surprised me you don't have to do any stretches beforehand. That was a stretch. Yeah, I'm good. I like to stretch in the move if I'm stretching at all. If there's any other stretch, it needs to be after the workout. Before the workout stretch, the muscle's not ready, right? Warm up the muscle, contract, hit the range of motion, and then open up to stretching in the motion itself. And or throw some extreme stretching, i.e. DC style extreme stretching at the end. How you position your spine during RDL and SEL? I'm gonna show you. I will show you. Straight side shot right here. But we are warming up, so we're gonna go 2 plates. 2 plates. All right. Yeah, I'll post this video. I'll post this on TikTok. Everybody can see. But here's the difference between RDL and a stiff leg dead. Okay? And they're not even close to the same thing in terms of engagement. One is mostly glutes with a little bit of support from the hams and the low back. The other one, stiff leg dead, mostly hams with a little bit of support the lower back and a little bit support the glutes in a totally different area too. All right, dial in 1 over 2. Let's do this. Let's see this work. See this work. Here we go. Here we go, right here. All right, I'm gonna show you RDL first, RDL first, and then stiff leg dead second. Okay, I'll do 3 RDLs, and we'll go the rest stiff legs. Probably not bad for a hammy warm up. Let's go. 3 and 2, and see you on the other side. Ooh, okay. RDL, RDL, RDL. Drive the big toe into the floor as you do this. Hip hinge looks like this. Hip hinge looks like this. Mid shin, come up. Boom, right there. That's an RDL. Hip hinge. Okay, now stiff leg dead, which is more of a leaning over, ham dominant move. Oh, the difference is night and day. Yeah. Uterus, maximus. Okay. Does that help? Does that help? Is that clear? Is that clear? All right. We're warm. We're warm. We're acclimated. We're acclimated. How you position spine during RDLs? Hopefully you saw how you position. Really, you're going to keep generally a nice, flat, stable back on both. Where's a slight rounding on the stiff leg dead because of the range of motion. So, yes. All right, but we're going through your routine, guys. Why? Because that was all warm up. We gotta beat the logbook. Holy smokes. Feeling real good right now. By real good, I mean ready to pass out, throw up, and regret my life. Right? But that's a good set right there. Always like RDLs. Blast glutes, indeed. Indeed they do. You guys can tell on the RDLs, I got a strong RDL. My glutes are strong. That weight went up real easy. The stiff leg dead, that's a decent warm up, but I noticed a difference in positioning. How much more power is not there relative to the RDL, just because rarely have done stiff leg deads in my entire experience, but I have had them in and out of my training blocks. So, my gym only has Smith machines. That's okay. So, if you got Smith machines, if you don't have barbell, you only have Smith machines, get something to prop yourself up to get that stretch, and then work around the path of the preset path of the bar, rather than your body, creating the path of the bar on a free weight scenario. Okay? Those are great feelings to have. Means you're headed in the right direction. There we go. Yes, we're headed the right direction. Absolute hell and carnage. Let's go. This is warm up number last. And I say that because this was the work set last time. But being that I haven't done these in a long time, I made it the work set. It was not my top strength and power. So I'm doing 1 or 2 here. Then we're going to dial in to 365. And we're going to lock into the set for the work. Okay. Guys, thanks for jumping on. I started the workout late. We're making great time. We're trying to keep this pace going. We've got calves to do too. It is 7:39 here in the Valley of the Sun. And it's going to be a short workout no matter what, because we're just doing hams and calves. But I do have to fit all this in. So only use Smith machine for squat. Use dumbbells and cable. That's not a bad plan either. That is a great way to approach it. So people ask me, machines versus free weights, better, worse, blah, blah. Everything works as long as you do. As long as you find a connection on a particular move, That's all that matters. If you can't find the connection, or if it's just not right now, then revisit it down the road. But everything can work for you as long as you learn how to connect with it. Zayas, what's up, man? Still getting after it. Oh, gotta get after it, man. There's no days. Wait, I love days off. In fact, I would say I'll take it today off. Then I'm like, you know what? I feel good. I'm gonna go hit the workout. I'm gonna get this work done. I'm okay. Everything's okay. I rarely have a conversation with myself whether I should take an extra rest day or not. But I'm trying to be more self-aware of, even if I feel recovered, to force an extra rest day. Anyway, yes, we're getting after it. Because off days are grow days. That's why you should eat more on your off days, not less. I mean, if you're a bodybuilder and you want to grow. That's who I'm talking to. I'm talking about people that want to lose. Now, I can help you lose 30 pounds. I can help you get ready for a show. But 99.9% of everything I talk about, do, execute, show, teach, is all about growing extreme amounts of ridiculous muscle the most efficient, productive, safe way possible. And with that, you're going to get more metabolic health. So it's easier to keep yourself lean. It's easier to keep yourself strong. But yeah, that's where we're at. All right, enough of these tangents. I got to get to work. Why? Because I literally got to get to work. Here we go. 1, 2. All right, last week this was a work set. This week, it's a warm-up. 1 and 2. Remember, stiff leg deads, stiff leg deficit deads in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I feel real strong today. Growl it out. Ooh. That's your toes. Oh my God, that's me. 1. One more. Oh, that's a lot of hammy. That's stupid. Dead stop deficits. Where it's resting on my feet. Not entirely. These are across the feet. That was beautiful. Great warm up. We're going up a quarter. Yeah, we're going up a quarter. Woo! I feel like that should be a thing. You want me to rest the weight at the bottom? Fine. Rest the bar on your feet. Be a real mentally ill man. No, I'm just kidding. Don't take mental illness lightly. Okay. Water? Yes. Thought you never asked. All right, freeze. Broke Bob. You're funny, brother. That was a warm-up. Cheers to you thinking I'm not strong, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. I'm just being in love with it. Team note yourself, apparently. Yeah, this platform, beautiful thing. It's not in every gym. I have had it in a few gyms throughout my experience, but it is here at the home base gym. I don't know, but I feel every muscle in the cable exercise. That's a good thing. How high is the platform? It's hella deficit, though. Well, I mean, I don't know technically how high. I don't know. Foot off the ground-ish. I don't know. Anyway, it's enough where I hit the bar on my feet and the 45 still don't touch the ground. So, which is awesome and terrifying. Reese. This one obviously heavier. So we're going to go 6 as a target. And might as well touch the toes. Okay, freaks. Bob jumped in after you said warm up. It's okay. Most terrifying, yes. If it's not terrifying, is it even a real workout? All right, taming your own chaos in your life, the forced stress, will help you become a better person. I use this to do that for me. Got a long way to go, but Imagine if I didn't have this. It'd be a mess. Still a mess, but just less of a mess. Here we go. All right, freaks. That's the funny thing about bodybuilding. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, he's got to figure it out. Man, I got one thing figured out. And I'm grateful for that. And it teaches me a lot about life and everything else. And I wouldn't have it any other way. But we all got shit to work through. We've all got crazy struggles in different ways, different challenges. For me, health has just been something that's been part of my life for my whole life. I've been physically active since age 4 as a gymnast, and I'm lucky for it. I mean, it's just luck, man. I mean, call it luck, call it blessing from God, call it whatever you want, but I was exposed to connection with my body in a way that most people are not when they start day one of the bodybuilding world. I was already 12 years in of conditioning and focus and connection to the body, hitting iron crosses. Guys, you have to be dialed in to your muscles to fire off the right muscle to do an iron cross as a gymnast. The difference from gymnast to bodybuilder is changing the way that you approach the connection and maximizing the growth potential right there. But man, I go off on so many tangents. I need somebody right here to tell me to get to work. But I appreciate talking to you guys. All right. Turn your mess into the work. Exactly. We're about to turn this mess into the work set. There's nothing left to do. What is your favorite leg curl? We're going to do it next. It's not seating. It's not seated or lying. Okay, technically it is lying, but it's a dumbbell lying leg curl. It is horrible in the most magnificent way. Could be used for some real pen lay rows. Yes, yeah. Pen lay rows on this would be the bee's knees. Real Deal Prime is back. What's up, brother? Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Let's do work. Let's create the carnage we desire. And wish me luck, because 50 pounds heavier than last week on purpose. This is not ego lifting in that I've never touched this weight. I just haven't done it in a while, so I didn't go max heavy last week. Today, we're taking it to the edge. And last week, I didn't touch the toes. Came close. We're going to have this bar touch these things right here, and technically not the toes, right? Top of the foot. So if I can't get it back up, I just crush my feet and I'm done for life. But let's do the best we can. All right, freaks. First the mindset, and then the grind set. Okay, we gotta dial in. We gotta put the work in. We gotta get nasty, Yates. We gotta get nasty. Come on, freaks. Lock in. Let me get some chalk up in this. All right, chalk is over here. Okay. Chalk. Oh, we're running low on chalk. Where's the other chalk? They got 2 chalks in here. Where's the other one? Oh, they're both right here. Okay, perfect. Nice. I do have the liquid chalk, but I like to save that for the global gyms that don't allow real human man chalk. So. Holy smokes. What are we doing? We're growing some damn muscles today. Remember, do everything you can, keep it off the back, keep it on the hands. But the support in the back is going to be there. There's just no way around it. Okay? This is a stiff leg dead. The deficit dead. This is not an RDL. We went over that class, and now it's time to take the teachings and apply them and execute in a way that makes these bitches grow. 1, 2, and yep. Leg work. Go low. Ha. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's fucking nasty. Oh, come on. Yeah. How dare you? Fucking gravity. Yeah. Go. You better get one. Whew. Whew, 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 whew. Ah! Ouch. That is horrible. Ah, we did it. We did it. Good job, me. If you guys aren't cheering yourself on, you need to change that. You need to change that. It's okay to cheer yourself on. Now, I'm fortunate. I get to talk to you guys. You guys cheer me on all the time. I'm blessed. But there have been many decades nobody cheer me on. So I cheer on myself, as you should too. This could all end tomorrow. You got to go back to you. That's it. Holy smokes. That was awesome and terrible all at the same time. Some people are like, homie can't breathe. You just do cardio. My lack of oxygen at the end of a workout comes from two things. Number one, I go heavy as hell, put the work in. Number two, absolute fear and terror. Healthy, in a healthy way. Such a thing? I don't know, but it's gonna go. All right, we're gonna do the comments here momentarily. Let's make our way to the bench. Make our way to the bench, and then I'm gonna pass out, and then do some decline bench, lying dumbbell curls, which are so brutal. What's up, guys? Absolutely brutal. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I'm going to get my meals in today. I'm growing today. I'm like, yo, I'm going to grow today. Force growth. Okay. All right. Zach, thanks, brother. You got it. We got it done. We got 6, which was the target. This has enough to grow 12 payments. Hey, Ash, thanks for the shout out with the likes. Yes. Appreciate y'all. We don't need these anymore. We're done. But no time to waste. I'm dialing in on this. We're going to do lying dumbbell curls on the decline bench, right? Declines. Now, the only reason I do declines is because I don't have a consistent helper, spotter, weight loading human assistant to do the work for me. So got to keep the bench low enough where I can actually grab it with my feet like that. And then I can curl. Now, you're like, but range of motion, you're going to be fine. There are other things you can play in range of motion on. Just squeeze and grow. B Money is back. What's up, bro? We're just getting legs done, man. No stadiums today. No jumpies. You're breathing heavy. Doing sprints, I would never do a sprint. Well, that's not true. I'll sprint from here to the car to get home faster, to eat a steak sooner, to grow a muscle sooner. He's doing CrossFit stuff. Brian knows I would never do that, but good try, guys. Good try. Yes, this is blood and guts. Let's go. Mostly guts. A little bit of blood. Little short breaks, hinder growth. Darius, that's a great question. There is a structure in which you can control the breaks to adjust intensity. Pace changes intensity, right? And by that, I mean less breaks raises intensity automatically in certain ways. But sometimes the break is required, right? So you just got to play it out. So I like to have my set workout, have my set structure of sets and breaks and exercises, And then at the beginning of a training block, I start at that point. And then throughout the training block, you notice I'm cutting sets out, or I'm adding weight, beating the logbook, adding reps, beating the logbook, or I'm increasing the pace, right, to add the intensity. So it's all kind of like very dynamic throughout the training block, which people are like, you can just do the same thing. You don't need training blocks. I like training blocks because it gives me structure on how I can keep pushing the intensity to a certain endpoint, and then gives me a reset to see, can I go again, or should I change something even small, right? Good questions, guys. Yeah. You guys know how much I love CrossFit. Let's go. I appreciate that you guys know that, right? If it's not going to benefit me in the CrossFit stadium, I don't want it. Wait a minute. That's just me training legs. There's no blood in the brain. Let's get back to the basics. All right. What am I doing? I'm going to do 40 for the acclimation because it's different than other ham stuff. And then I'm going to do 60 for the work. Let's go. Let's go right here. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. This decline, you could go higher or lower. So the higher it goes, the more you curl up, the more intensity it will be there. This is kind of like the basic angle that I like to start. But over time, I'll raise it up, keep the weight the same, etc., like we talked about. But first things first, 45. Let's go 45 because I can't find the 40s. You just go up, then it's fine. NBD, as the kids say. No big deal. So I like to keep the knees low here, and then just hold on for dear life the best that you can. All right, freaks, let's go. Let's get her done. All right, and this is what I was talking about. On the flat bench, I can't reach the dumbbell. This one, I got it. This is the acclimation. Now, it's not heavy, but I do want to connect with that movement. So you're squeezing in as you're squeezing up, because you got to keep the dumbbell in your feet. You'll notice point the toes on the down, and then let them flatten out on the way up. Keep that dumbbell as level as possible. That's a crazy connection after everything we just did, which is just two things. Yes. Yes. One more. Now we'll save it. We'll save it. All right, guys. I got widows today too. How dare you? How dare you threaten me with those Widowmakers? Where's the 60s? They're so far away. They're so far away. We're gonna find it. Unbelievable. I'm digging the approach of hams and calves on their own day, and quads and calves on their own day. Speaking of calves, I got to do this. So I'm going to finish this. Then we got to do calves. And I got to do calves probably about 10 minutes. I got to do widows. I can't. I'm just be late. That's it. It's going to be late for life. But I did start late here. Made good time regardless. All right. Water up. Yes. Good reminder. Okay. What I miss? Broke Bob says he's 5'5" spoiler before you get disabled ladies. I don't know what that means, but I'm not 5'5". 5'3.5", bro. 5'3.5". Depends on the set. If you lifted, so feather, you deserve 2-3. Correct. Really depends on the set and the training block. Short little man, borderline midge. I don't know what that means, Broke Bob, but I will welcome you to the gym, take you through a workout, show you how to be a real bodybuilder. Could you get the same movement on a machine? No, which is why I do this. Everyone's like, there's machines for that, you know? I'm not coming at you, but this is not the same at all. Not the same. The only similarity in this versus a machine line leg curl is the fact that they both work the hamstrings. That's it. The way and the intensity, there's no comparison. But I don't mean you shouldn't do the lying leg curl machine. I'm saying this is part of the training block now, and the other ones will come back. The home gym community is going to love this exercise. Indeed, it's actually really good for home gym. Spiritual Growth says, I noticed that when I do supersets on Wednesday, my sleep is disrupted that night. Will this hinder gains? Anytime sleep is not optimized, it can impact general health and progress in the short term and long term if it's consistent. But one here and there is not going to throw you off. Okay? Brooke Bob says, are you taking steroids to compensate for your short end? Yeah. Number one, no, Benetti for life. Number two, I'm actually not 5'3". I'm 5'1.5". So I'm going to try it. Thanks. You got it. Let's go. You know what's funny? Is I'm going to do another show, and then all these people are going to be like, oh, post his stats. Let's talk about this crazy little bodybuilder. And they'd be like, oh, he said he's 5'1". All right, well, when you meet me, you can find out whether I'm 5'1" or not. But one thing for sure, my legs are pumped. Let's just put it this way, Brooke Bob. I'm tall enough to be a runway model, but not tall enough to be a good bodybuilder. I'm sorry, what did you say? I meant opposite, the opposite. Opposite. I'm not currently a runway model. 1, 2, 3. One set to fail. Here we go. All right, I gotta focus on hammies, not height. I'm trying to get to 5'10" by the end of the year anyway. So, all right. 2. Son of a gun, do one more. That is trashy, dude. Holy cow. That's so messed up. The fail on that is so quick. Unbelievable. All right, freeze. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Spiritual growth, you got it. Let's just do calves. I got a piece out on the widows. I don't like that. Just so out of time. I started like an hour late today. You know what? See, this is when you have conversations in your head you shouldn't have to get the work done. I'm just gonna get the work done. Try this, get it, yellow. You're gonna hate them. I love them. Let's go. Let's do this work. Warm up first 200s. 200 for the warm up. 3, 2, 1. JJ, what's up, bro? How are you? Good, man. Good to see you. Friday equals grow day, but that's every day. Son of a gun, that's nice. Stretch and squeeze. And stretch and squeeze. Why is he doing that with his hands? Because I'm weird. Stretch. Stretch. Okay. It's a burner. It's a burner right there. All right, we're gonna bounce back and forth from these to squats. I know it's a crazy idea. Working harder, I know. Not you guys. You guys know about hard work. But I gotta fit calves and Widowmakers in. Sometimes just bounce back and forth. the body ready to do the Widowmaker. In the meantime, I'm hitting calves, and we call it good. Is he gonna throw up? Maybe, but not yet. But not yet. All right, I'm gonna get the fancy bar. Get the fancy bar. Let's set up right here. Set up right here. That's gonna be perfect. That's gonna be perfect. Feeling like that's gonna be where we need to be. If I fail, I can bail safely. There we go. Yes. Yes. Move that out the way. Okay. Scoot that out the way. Go grab the good bar. Okay, which is across the dungeon side of the gym. I was talking to my swole homie, Devin, yesterday. You guys might know Devin, but mainly he's been on some of my TikTok Q&As in the background as he comes and goes as a trainer here. But we're talking about how ultimately what we want to do is travel and go train in some cool ass gyms and connect with you guys. So what are calf exercises? Today it's going to be those, I call them hack calves, but they're just toe presses. And then that's it. This is just one thing, but a couple rounds. 2 people on, we lost everybody. It's okay. Only people that are on are the only people that matter, right? Let's go. Let's go. Lock it in. And let's get it done. Okay. I do wonder if I can get 315, 365 for 20. That would be a really good challenge, honestly. I got 315 for 20 the other Widowmaker day. Now we gotta go up, right? We gotta keep pushing, beating the logbook. Let's just do this work right here. Set it and forget it. Should get the wedge too. Should get the wedge. I might get the wedge. We'll see how good we feel on these. 1, 2, 3. Obviously really light, but I need to dial in the CNS for the power. Yeah, we need the wedge. Okay. Whew. Hips are a little tight. Or just work harder. Am I hitting parallel, guys? I don't know. Feels like it. That's a crazy pump in the quads already. Just instant pump. The blood just goes from the hammies. The quads. Feels crazy. Okay, we're gonna go up one here for safety. We're gonna go up one here for weight's sake. We'll go hit some calves. We'll come back. See what we got. Well. It's grow time. At a good angle, I don't even know. Good angle. Let's go. Let's keep going. Just keep going. Get your work done. Get your work done. No mirrors, so different when squatting with no mirrors. After being used to squatting with mirrors. And I don't mind it. I've done it before, but it does take a minute to transfer your outward visual focus to an inward CNS connection, which I think is a good thing. Not too shabby. So that's 3 plates on. give it a go. Three plates, no wedge, 20 reps. That's what we do. All right, we're gonna be right back. I promise. I promise. Comments real quick. Okay, one sec. And breathe and not pass out. Spiritual growth, yeah. We grow no matter what. We gotta believe we're built for this. If we're not built for this, who is? It's just a decision. But that's man standing. Let's keep going, guys. Prepare for the gym as we speak. Yes, sir. More reps, less stress. That is true. Wait, what? Less stress. Yeah, this is therapy, y'all. Therapy. Hollywood Yates in the house. Yeah. Hey, you guys know who that is? He's an old American gladiator. Or former. I don't mean that with disrespect. He's an older gentleman, just like I am, but former American gladiator and character. The time for slow time is grow time. Well said. 10 reps, heavy breathing, complete the set. Hit the like button. Thanks, Doug. All right, guys, we're at 200. We're going to go 300. 300. All right. Sit in the stretch like you mean it. Everything else is a waste of time. 2. Oh, that is horrible. Is he going to do a rep? I'm in the middle of it right now. I'm in the middle of a rep right now. Ready? 1. And squeeze. Ha! You guys ever do DC calves? Yeah, I have, but not in a long time. Definitely not live. Because number 1, they're terrible to watch. But number 2, they're so brutal, I should do them. But these are not DC calves. Come on. Tippy toes, y'all. Never in the history of humanity has the term tippy toes been alpha except for right now. Tippy toes. Ooh. Ooh. Cookie. Cooked. Absolute burnt. But we're not done yet. We got one more set. Yes. One more set. We gotta do widows. We gotta come back here after I pick myself up from passing up and finish one more heavy set with the stackety stack. Calves are feeling real pumped. Hams are feeling real pumped. Quads are feeling perfect. Like, it's not quad day, but it is going to be power day with these Widowmakers. That's okay. And I'm definitely walking like my legs are noodles right now, because they're feeling real noodly. Do you leg press? Yes, but not today. I will leg press. So, just a quick review. I've been doing leg day together, hams, quads, calves, everything together for a long time. Just last workout really, I decided to split it up. Quads, calves, hams, calves. Today is hams, calves. On quads, I will be doing leg press. I will be doing leg press. Okay, let's do the work right here, right now. Okay, set this up to win. Set it up to win. Left my water by the calf machine, so no more water for DK. Holy smokes, it's 8:15. I'm already late. But that's okay, because gains are not late. They're right on time, y'all. My shoulder blade keeps partially dislocating. And exercise is training the surrounding muscles. Holy smokes, bro. That needs to be addressed. It's going to be those small movements that should be taken seriously for you that will be most beneficial. Get the cable, right? If you don't have cable, you have to adjust your position with the dumbbell. But cable here, hold, a little external rotation, flip it, a little internal rotation. You're going to do some of this, and then on the way down, you need to do all that, right? You need to do all that. Half and after seated cable rows. Seated cable rows, really? Interesting. Huh. So if you, and then you fully, that could be. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Be careful, be careful. All right, ooh, that feels weird on the knee. All right, it's fine. It's fine. I did 500 the other day. Oh, it wasn't even 500. I did 500 on squats over the weekend. And then I did front squats. The front squats, the first rep, the position was a little bit off. And it didn't hurt or anything. It just felt weird in the joint. And it's just a revisit to that feeling. Nothing too concerning, but just paying attention to the body. That's it. Do you ever jam some Metallica? I do love Metallica. Yeah, absolutely. I saw Metallica back in 1998. It was a gigantic field in Wisconsin. And there was just, I don't know what a gajillion people look like, but I'm pretty sure there was a gajillion people there. Is that a number? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Recap, cable exercise, small rotation. Correct. Lightweight. I'm talking about if you start doing these, and then these, and then the ins and the outs, you should start probably at 5 pounds-ish, maybe less, 2.5, 5 pounds. If you notice a strain or an engagement there, you know that those muscles are extremely weak. And that's why you're coming up with some stability issues. Over time, you should have some pretty decent strength on these movements, but it's going to be slow. It's going to be slow progress on that, as it should be. Right? Just like everything else, it's slow, but it's steady. Right? Well, you train, Jack? I'm doing legs, man. I got Widowmakers right now. You push-pull leg splits. I've done that many times. By resistance bands are a beautiful thing too if you don't have the cable station, correct? Yes, absolutely. Okay. What am I doing? I'm doing squats. I'm doing a Widowmaker. Well, that means I got to go 315 for 20 reps. Why? Because Dante said that's the rule, so we follow the rules, right? The only time I follow the rules is when he says do 20 for a Widowmaker. Other than that, I'm breaking the rules. All right, let's go. Let's just go. All right, I'm doing flat feet, no wedge, right? So I guess amen to that, right? Who cares? Let's just do work. All right, lock and load. All right, so in my mind, when I have a higher rep set like this, which is rare, it's just on these widows, I try to chunk it down in my mind so I'm not so overwhelmed by getting the 20. I just try to get to 5. 4 rounds, 5 in one set. Before you know it, I'm there. If I can do more, I will do more. But I haven't done non-wedge Widowmakers in a minute, so let's find out what we're up to. Hack squats are more effective. Not true. Not true at all. Hack squats can be just as effective as anything else, right? One is not better than the other. It's just, what do you feel connected with? What is your go-to? And how you connect with other stuff. Stop putting stuff in a box of, this is the most optimal, this is a waste of time. What you should be saying is, these things I know I can get the most out of. How do I make that happen over here so I can move them to the right category? That's it. Are people so cutthroat on, don't do that, it's a waste of time? Or shut the fuck up and try to connect with the movement so you grow some muscle. Here we go. 1, 2. Did I say this is not for kids, this live stream? I'm pretty sure I said that. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, Paul's in a mood. Here we go. Speaking of moods, but he in a real good mood doing 20 reps on this bullshit. 1, 2, 3. Lock and load, freaks. It's time to grow. Yep. Oh, that's perfect. Oh shit, man. It feels actually pretty light. Oh my god, we're gonna grow. We're gonna grow. 1, 2, 3, 5 at a time. Or more. Ouch. Halfway. Okay. Keep going. 5 and 5. Here. 5. Oh. Ha. 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 5. One. 2. 3. 1 more. Oh, shit. Cookie. Not bad, guys. Not bad. What in the hell? Give me a second. Guys, give me a second. Ouch. Oh my god. That's fucked up. Holy smokes. Let me practice. Let's get calves on. Go. Okay. That was worth it. Definitely worth it. All right, we clicked out 10 without stopping. Then 5 without stopping. We gotta take it by 1. Nice. Nice work. That in itself is another version of progressive overload. Less rest in the set. All right, let's go. It's just squat cable stations.
Oh, it feels like just a squat machine?
No, for powerlifters. Yeah, so you put the bar here.
Okay.
And then you stand up, and this thing, where is it? Anyway, I don't know how the fuck this thing works. So it's gonna, the bar with the weight is gonna pull it down and forward. When you stand up, it pulls forward. You don't have to move.
Oh, okay.
You just stand up, the bar moves out from underneath. But yeah, you wanna come here Saturday mornings, all the crazy powerlifters
squatting then?
9 o'clock. Benching, squatting, 1,000 pounds. Yeah. All right, guys. We did it. We did one more set. One more set. Which is calves. And we're golden. Okay. Wow. Not bad. Not bad. Let me catch up on the commentary in a sec. Bear with me, y'all. Holy smokes. I'm late. One more set. And then we're donezo. And I'm walking off the gym. Going straight home. Grabbing my food. Eating my food. Probably should bathe. Not a bad plan. And then we're up. Okay. Stackety stack. Don't look back. 4 to 6 on these. 4 to 6. Okay, Fred. Wow. Absolute carnage. I will go to the comments momentarily. Just give me a second. 4 to 6 comments. And we're done. Happy Friday to all of you. Let's keep pushing limit. And 3. And 2. And 1. Set. Whoa. 400 over here feels real mean. Now imagine, I'm in the middle of the rep right now, but imagine Dorian had a custom standing calf raise. It had 1,000 pounds on it. I already had crazy calves. Shit. Is that all you do? Yeah, that's all I do. That's it, we're done. Right before it tears off the bone. Nice. All right, guys, gonna close out there, guys. I gotta get out. Anyway, I will see you on the flipsies. Until next time, tomorrow's birthday. Keep crushing your goals, keep positive, keep life. So short, I'll see you next time.